Hello, to any and everyone that is listening. In this video, I'll be talking to you about stress, with sources backing up the information. When people think about stress, they only think negative thoughts about it, but actually, it can be positive too. With that being said, let's dive into talking about what stress is. Stress is a disappointment of an individual to react to mental, enthusiastic, or physical request, regardless of whether genuine or envisioned. You can experience stress from your environment, physiological self, and also your emotions. There are 3 different types of stress, and they each have their own characteristics, symptoms, duration, and treatment approaches. The different types of stress, according to American Psychological Association, are acute stress, episodic acute stress, and chronic stress. For this video, we'll cover the general mental health issue of stress, and will relate to how episodic acute stress has been present in my life till this day. The different signs and symptoms to look for to see if someone is stressed out, according to American Institute of Stress, is categorized into 4 sections. The first section is behavioral symptoms, which include changes in appetite, either not eating or eating too much, procrastinating and avoiding responsibilities, increased use of alcohol, drugs, or cigarettes, and exhibiting more nervous behaviors, such as nail biting, fidgeting, and pacing. The second category is called cognitive symptoms, which include constant worrying, forgetfulness, inability to focus, poor judgment, or seeing only the negative side. The third section is called physical symptoms, which include low energy, headaches, upset stomach, insomnia, frequent colds, clenched jaw, and grinding teeth. The fourth and last category of stress is emotional symptoms, which include becoming easily agitated, frustrated, and moody, feeling overwhelmed, like you're losing control or need to take control, having difficulty relaxing and quieting your mind, and having low self-esteem. If you or anyone has experienced these problems, I would recommend that you see your healthcare provider before it starts negatively affecting your health. The reasons that people are experiencing this stress is mainly through their job, which is stated by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Their place of employment can cause stress by being unhappy with their job, having a heavy workload, working long hours, and also working under dangerous conditions. There are plenty more causes of stress within the work environment, but this is just a few of the main ones. The other cause of stress that we cannot control is life stress, which has a heavy impact on us. Some examples of this is the death of a loved one, emotional problems like depression or anxiety, losing your job, and even a traumatic event like a natural disaster or violence against you or a loved one. If you have experienced any of these causes throughout your day or life, I would recommend talking to someone, like a therapist, to get it off your chest and to see what's the best route to take care and minimize these issues. Stress is negatively affecting the United States adults and young people ranging from 8 to 17 years of age. According to the American Psychological Association, almost a third of children every month report physical health symptoms that are often associated with stress, including headaches and trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. Within this third of children that report signs of stress, 69% of their parents said that their stress has had a slight or no impact on their children, while 14% of those children said that their parents' stress doesn't bother them. An interesting fact that the survey found out is that overweight children worry more than a normal weight child, and weight gain could be a cause and consequence of stress. As for American adults, they reported that they are suffering from moderate levels to high levels of stress, and 44% of their stress levels have increased in the past 5 years due to the economy and money, with the fear of job stability being on the rise. There are many different ways to treat stress. The different treatments that are recommended to manage stress by Medline Plus are relaxation techniques, meditation, Tai Chi, yoga, and physical activity. When relaxing to manage stress, this response slows the heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and decreases oxygen consumption and levels of stress hormones. According to the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health, the 5 things you should know about relaxation technique is: number 1, relaxation techniques are generally safe, but there is limited evidence of usefulness for specific health conditions. Number 2, relaxation techniques include several practices such as progressive relaxation, guided imagery, biofeedback, self-hypnosis, and deep breathing exercises. Number 3, relaxation techniques often combine breathing and focused attention to calm the mind and the body. Number 4, most relaxation techniques can be self-taught and self-administered. And number 5, do not use relaxation techniques as a replacement for conventional care or to postpone seeing a doctor about a medical problem. On the other hand, Tai Chi and yoga are a good form of meditation, which is a simple and fast way to reduce stress according to the Mayo Clinic. The most common features that meditation provide is focused attention, relaxed breathing, a quiet setting, a comfortable position, and an open attitude, which produce a heavy state of relaxation and a free mind. Lastly, physical activity reduces stress by increasing endorphins, which is a chemical that is made by your body to relieve pain or stress that you may have and increase your happiness. Now that I have informed you on what stress is and how to treat it, I will now tell you why I chose this topic and how it relates to me. Stress has really affected my life, but not no ordinary stress. Episodic acute stress, to be exact. This stress happens when a person is overwhelmed by taking on a lot of tasks to meet certain demands, but during this time, you're not worried about your health. When I was going through my senior year of high school, I was trying to be active in as many clubs that I could, while volunteering at church and working at a sound company. My grades started to decline, and I was feeling overworked, while other people noticed, like my counselor and my head coach. They told me that I needed to relax and put myself first, before anything else, and I took this into consideration and did what they said. The reason that this is important is because stress is affecting the younger generations to come, and children should not be suffering from problems that they do not know how to control. We as a whole need to learn the signs and symptoms of stress so we can help people not influence more stress onto their lives. If any other techniques that were not covered in this video help you manage your stress, then I would say do not change what you do, because what may work for you may not work for someone else. Thank you for watching.